Miss
We're going to start soft. Is what is the latest public safety in the city right now?
latest public safety. As of right now, I would have to say it's much better than it was a week ago. Um, how safe? I can't answer that because I don't know all of the civilians
Mm-hmm.
here in the city, but from where we were at the last event, we are much safer.
Okay, good, good. Um, so I know that event was tragic. But to me
Yes.
personally, it felt a little suspicious that you left in the middle, tried to leave because you're still here, but you tried to leave in the middle of an investigation. Why is that?
That was that was kind of untimely. Um, it's an idea that I had been throwing around for a while, um, and I later found out that it was worded wrong. Um, it was supposed to be for my retirement, not for me stepping, trying to hide or anything like that. But it was an idea I was tossing around, and after speaking with government officials and the DA, they kind of got my head straight and helped me realize this is where I want to be. So um, it hasn't been made public yet, but I will be revoking my retirement papers, and I'm going to remain right in charge of the county sheriff's office.
So, what made the other sheriff leave? Because
The
he promised
other,
full transparency. He promised a lot of stuff. So, what made him just walk out and leave? Was it the incident that happened at the wedding?
I believe it was the only thing that I have been informed of is that he has been fired from the department um, due to uh, ethics violations and a few government rules.
Were broken,
but
yes, because he tried to fake a arrest warrant. I'm just gonna say it outright. He tried to
right,
fake an arrest warrant. He tried to force himself in a event trying to arrest someone. He, he tried. That was all unethical. And yes, I do see his point of view. No matter what the event is, if there's a murderer with an active warrant, yes, you should get him. But if there was already you shouldn't have to fake an arrest warrant just to try to get them. You have to have an arrest warrant always.
and that was what got me on the whole situation as well. Again, I'm going to be honest with you. I did have a bolo out for Mr. Dior. I never applied for an arrest warrant or anything for that gentleman.
So, I'm
Because
sorry.
at the time
Uh
I
huh.
only knew him by his street name. I didn't
Doughboy.
know his actual identity until a few interviews went by.
So, is Mr. Dior in prison right now?
Mr. Dior had
Oh, you are cutting
a
out.
2 days ago. I want to say back on Tuesday. I'm sorry. Am I better now?
Yes, you're way better.
Okay. um, Mr. Dior turned himself in on Tuesday.
Perfect.
He has what's the word I'm looking for here? He has been charged and sent to the prison where he has fulfilled his sentence. Um,
Perfect.
so that has been taken care of. Um, Also, something else that wasn't made public, which I'm going to let you know. What you do with it is your business.
Yes, sir.
The unidentified female shooter also turned herself in, um, which I'm very glad because I had absolutely no idea where to start looking for her.
I
Um,
even didn't even know. I just knew. I was told very little, that it was 6 people involved, and we only had one name.
Yeah, and the only name we had was Mr. Neal
Yep,
that
that
I
was
know
the
of.
only name. Yeah.
So, but
Did he
yes,
also serve his
both shooters.
sentence?
Mr. Neal.
Yes.
So Mr. Neal, the is being dealt with by IA and the DA's office. Um, the I do know that the DA's office felt that he acted in self-defense. But other than that, I don't know what's going on with um his part of that. Again, that is also tied into the previous sheriff as well. So I don't know what's happening with all of that. The DA's office would have a much better answer for you on Mr. Neal's sentence.
Okay. The only thing I don't like about that, and my feelings don't really matter, is I don't get how robbery is self defense, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Um, but the last question I have for you, because I know you have a pretty busy schedule, is what are some new innovative or changes that you're bringing to the sheriff's office?
So actually, starting tomorrow, I am implementing a much stricter training regiment for the department.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually going to focus on de-escalation tactics.
Oh, that's much
I feel like
needed.
that's something that's very lacking with the department. Um, so that's something I want to focus on, and I would like to be more engaged with the community. I would like to throw more um, uh, department sanctioned events, trying to get the community together again to show that we're not out to get everybody. I honestly want to be somebody that they can call on
Yeah.
instead of fearing.
And that's the thing is like we've also, no offense to you or your department or anything, but we've already heard this with the last sheriff. So I think we're all, just going to be more with action instead of words. So the couple of
Absolutely.
one small question is, can you explain bolo to us, to people who don't understand what a bolo is?
So the bolo is just that, I believe it's an acronym. I don't
Hmm.
really know all of it. I do know it stands for be on lookout.
Okay.
Um, so if we lost a subject um out there in the streets, we'll put a bolo out. Rather it's for a plate on a vehicle, or as good of a description as we can get to put in that bolo to help us search for whoever it is we're searching for.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Youngblood. I appreciate you for coming out here and giving your interview and your side of the story.
No, not a problem. I appreciate you having me.
Of course. Again, thank you so much. So, this is the end of our